Now we are on episode number 22 of the No Money Spent series. A shout out to Mighty Gamer AL05. He was the first one to comment on the previous video. Now I know a lot of you went ahead and commented down your predictions of the run. So if you guys do end up getting it correctly, you guys will receive a special shout out in the final episode of the run. Now if you guys want a double upload for this run right here today, all you have to do is get this video to 13 likes. You guys get me to 13 likes and we will do a double upload. But look, there's more. If you guys get me to either 13 likes or 935 subscribers, meaning tell everybody you know that enjoys watching MLB The Show content to come to the channel and subscribe and join the family. If we get to 935 subscribers, we will do a double upload regardless. If we hit both 13 likes on this video and then 935 subscribers, we will do a triple upload of this run today. So juice me up. If you're new here, want to be one of the first ones to comment, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever the video drops and you could be one of the first ones to comment. Now, getting to the gameplay, clearly we don't have the best fielders in the world playing the outfield, and that's because we sacrificed some fielding in terms of getting good bats, and to me it's all worth it at the end of the day. So we got Miguel Sano playing left field. That's the bad animation he got because he's a common fielder there. But Frank Thomas says, you know what? I got your back, Miguel. Don't worry about it. He starts it off by hitting a solo shot. Chipper Jones is going to come back. This is the silver Chipper Jones that we were struggling to hit with. I told you all I was going to fix my swing with him and I was going to work on getting better with him. And I'm doing just that as he hits a solo shot. Robinson Chirinos, who I believe is the best catcher in the game for Battle Royale, is going to go ahead and get himself a single. And now we have an opportunity to at least tie the game. And then Fernando Tatis, he's going to pull that one, but he pulled it just a little bit too much, and he's going to hit that one foul, or else it would have been a 4-3 ball game where we would have had a 1-run lead. And then what should have been an error in right field, he manages to some way, somehow make up for it and still make the play. Now, a line drive off the pitcher was going to be a single regardless, so I'm fine with the outcome. I would have been a little salty if it rolled into the dugout, and then it would have been a ground rule double, or it would have been a double just because of that. Now, I did not think he was really testing me going to third base, so I'm throwing to second base there because I'm like, okay, he's going to run back. It's going to be an easy back door, but no, instead he actually went to third. I said, you sucker, you. And I'm talking about myself when I say sucker because I just got finessed. But it didn't matter because we got ourselves out of that inning without allowing a run. And then Hunter Renfroe is going to come in the bottom half of the second, tie the ball game up. We're heading now towards the top of the third, where Justin Smoke, helped by that horrible reaction by Miguel Sano, is going to be able to get himself a double. If Miguel Sano maybe had better reaction right there, we could have probably gunned him out at second base because Miguel Sano has some pretty good arm strength when you put him in the outfield. Regardless of that, Fernando Tatis, he's going to go ahead and get the ground out, final out of the inning. And then Frank Thomas is going to start it off by getting a base hit. So we have a runner on first. Now all the pressure is on him, and he has to find a way to get us out of here. Now, Jose Altuve, 3-0 count. The kid is a goon. This Jose Altuve postseason card is a goon. 1-2 count with Robinson Chirinos. Robinson Chirinos, I can't say it anymore. The kid is a goon. He's able to hit a walk-off, and we take that W 4-3. So, little interesting game if you ask me to go 4-0. We almost lost that Battle Royale run just off of animations by Miguel Sano. Now what I could be doing, and what would be a smart decision in my opinion, is putting Hunter Renfroe, who has already silver fielding, in left field, and putting Miguel Sano in right field whenever we play home, because Shippett does have that big right field wall, so it would be like the Fenway effect but opposite fields. Meaning, instead of the green wall being in left field, it'll be in right field, if you all get what I'm saying. So now we have runners on second and third. We have an opportunity to drive in some runs. Chipper Jones is up to hit with the 2-0 count. Chipper Jones is going to hit a blast. It's not going to leave the stadium, but it is going to hit off the wall, and that's going to allow us to drive in 2 runs. So now we got a nice little lead, 2-0 lead. Right after that, Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to hit one right in the gap. Now, he has horrible fielders playing the outfield, because if that was a diamond fielder, 100% that ball would have been caught. And then Richie Ashburn, he's going to get a base hit right over the second baseman's head to actually get him a nice little single. We decide to return to first, but we returned a little too late as we got backdoored. We should have probably just went to second base, if I'm honest with you all. So 2-2 count, he's going to get a base hit to open it up, and I'm like, all right, cool. All we got to do is get a double play, and we're out of this inning. So we got one out already. All we need is a double play, and the ball is going to be hit a little too hard for us to get a double play with. And then Richie, I thought he was going to gun him out at third base, and I see right now that he has no arm strength at all. So maybe in the other play, if we would have shot third base, he still would have gotten there safely. And then he gets a ground ball past the third baseman right down the line. I'm throwing the third base with Miguel Sano, but he's going to be in there safely. So I decided just to be smart and throw it to the cutoff man, just in case we can backdoor him. Regardless, we get the strikeout to end that inning before we run into trouble. And then Tommy La Stella, this ball is just going to stay fair. It's going to hit off the wall. It should be an easy double for Tommy La Stella. I might actually turn it into a triple, but I decided, you know what, I'll just stay at second. I'll play it safe. I'll let my hitters behind him actually do the work. And then Frank Thomas, we were just late on that low fastball, or else we would have had an opportunity to make this a 5 or actually 6-1 ball game, 5-run lead. Regardless, Jose Altuve is gonna come up in the top of the third, and this is gonna be a double with 78 speed. This Jose Altuve is definitely a problem to deal with. And then Fernando Tatis, he's gonna have Jose Altuve at third. He's gonna be throwing an inside fastball, and this one, I mean, I thought it was gonna drop, but instead he gets the animation to get that final out. So it's still a 3-run ball game, 4-1. All we need to do is get 3 outs. We started off by giving up a base hit. We got 1 out, lefty on lefty to Chris Davis. Chris Davis is going to square that one up, hit it right down the line. We are going to have an opportunity to gun him out at second base if he decides to keep going towards second, but instead he made the safe decision and stayed at first. So now we're in a little bit of trouble because we can't give up runs here. He's going to get a base hit right past the middle. I'm throwing this to the cutoff man, so I don't even care that it's a yellow marker. All I care about is getting these last 2 outs. And now 1-1 count to Castanera. We end up hitting him with the pitch, and now hitting, I believe that's Gary Carter. He's going to hit a ground ball, and Chipper Jones, he's not going to be able to make the play. And I'm just like, so this is where fielding is going to cost us. 0-2 count, the pitch, strike 3. So now we're 5-0. I know everybody was, you know, with their popcorn, everybody was clenching their teeth. They were like, oh my God, are we going to lose that game? No, we're not. Relax. I got y'all. We're not losing anytime soon. I promise you all that. Miguel Sano, hard hit ground ball, and I'm not sure who he has playing first base, but clearly that first baseman can't catch a ball to save his life. Then Frank Thomas, he's going to hit one up the middle. They're going to get the force out at second base, and then the first baseman gets pulled off the bag. I don't know what's going on, but Jose Altuve, he's going to get walked. And now we're heading to Robinson Chirinos at bat. Robinson Chirinos is going to hit a very hard hit ball to center field for the final out of the inning. So now we're heading towards the bottom of the first here. And he's going to get a base hit right back up the middle. We're going to try to make the play with Chipper Jones. I was surprised that he picked up that ball, because usually they would get that animation where they just miss it and the ball just stays right there and you just run back and pick it up. But Miguel Sano, don't you know, his reaction is horrible. So that's what prevented us from actually maybe preventing that from going to the wall. But it doesn't matter as we get the out at home. So we prevented him from scoring a run. Now he has Ken Griffey Jr. hitting. Ken Griffey Jr. is going to hit a ground ball to Jose Altuve. That's going to be the final out of the inning. And now it's time for us to do some damage. It's time for us to do some work. So who's going to start it off? It's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's going to start it off with a ground ball between third and short for a base hit. Now we have a runner on first. We have 2 outs although, so that's unfortunate. And then Pee Wee Reese, who is our main pinch hitter, is going to hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Now Pee Wee Reese, he can't hit. I don't know why, but he has a noodle stick whenever he goes up to hit. Miguel Sano, though, he can hit. You guys clearly see it. Solo shot makes this a 1-run ball game. We're not done yet, though. Frank Thomas is going to get a base hit right back up the middle, too. So now we have a runner on first. We have Jose Altuve, Chipper Jones, and Robinson Chirinos to try to do work with. So now it's Chipper Jones' turn. Runner on first still. 2-2 count. He's going to get a very hard hit ball to the wall. I thought that one for sure was leaving. It's going to be able to take Frank Thomas to third. We're going to have Chipper Jones at second base. And now it's time for us to do some damage with Robinson Chirinos. The pitch comes. Robinson Chirinos, line drive in the gap. This is going to 100% drive in 2 runs. And this is going to 100% give us the W as the opponent actually ends up quitting right after that. So we are now 6-0 to start off this Battle Royale run, which is perfect for me because that means that we are almost guaranteed to go 9-0, which is where we have been choking the most. From 9-0 on, that's where we choke the most. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed today's episode. We're gonna pull a diamond at the end right now from the Finest Set 2-pack. So I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button, red subscribe button. Follow me on all social medias if you haven't already. Remember, I want 13 likes for a double upload and juice me up to 935 subscribers, and we will do a triple upload of this series, which I'm 100% positive everybody is going to enjoy and want to see. So we pulled Jorge Soler out of the Finest Set 2-pack. I wish it was someone different, but you know what? I'll take Soler. I'm not going to be too mad about it. And let's continue pushing. Let's continue winning games. And we got some ranked seasons debuts to come up as well. So most importantly, stay tuned.